What's going on, YouTube? For those of you that don't know me or don't remember me, I am Trucker Kennedy, and welcome back to my channel. I have been trucking for 3.5 years. I've been watching YouTube for, 5 years, a couple years before I even started trucking. I watched a lot of videos, got a lot of insight, got a lot of knowledge from many different YouTubers that were making videos at the time. A lot of good information was coming out of that time. There was a bunch of just videos of the YouTube truckers that were just about their journeys through trucking, which really helped me when I began my trucking career, with things like what to expect, like just the lifestyle of trucking, maybe how to do a pre-trip, how to, what to bring on a truck, stuff like that. How to interact with your trainer and what to expect and stuff like that. What to bring with you on the truck. Just all kinds of different things they used to do back in videos. Just many different things they did, and it was very helpful to me coming in. Now 3.5 years later, I've learned, obviously, mostly on my own, because the only way you're really going to learn something is to do it yourself. Just figure out if you can do it, because just because someone else can do it, that does not mean that you can do it, because they're not really explaining the what you're gonna have to do to make it work for you, because they don't know you and they don't know your situation. But it was helpful. A lot of knowledge. I'll just go off a list of YouTubers that I watched that helped me, that used to make good edited content. I think a lot of the YouTube content has changed since the ability to go live. I think that is probably what changed a lot of the content on YouTube for trucking, as far as when it comes to putting videos out that help people and stuff like that, versus let me just go live real quick to respond to what some other YouTube trucker may have said. And so now then they started getting into like a little tug of war type thing, where it's like a YouTube trucker war, and everybody has to comment and make a video about it. And it could be racist, it could be whatever type of war is going on at the time. It could be I used to be friends with this guy and now I'm no longer friends, and now we're enemies, but then a couple weeks later we're friends again, stab each other in the back, and then they're friends. Like, pretty unreal, pretty fake. I definitely didn't want to be a part of nothing like that. And I'm not cool with anybody on a personal level that's driving a truck that doesn't directly affect me. I got people that I work with that are truckers that with me with my company and my account that I'm very cool with, that I talk to on a daily basis. Care what those people think, and if I have a question, I call and ask them. If I don't know it, they've been here longer than me, they can help me out, and that's the route that I take. Or I have other people that I could talk to for guidance, other than other YouTubers, because a lot of times they're not really out there to help you. Some of them are out there to help you. Most of them are out there to once you get big enough into YouTube and stuff like that, they're out there to try to use you in some type of way to help them come up a little bit higher or whatever, which they're not going to use someone that's super low on the YouTube as far as trucking, and that's not really going to help their views and stuff like that. But I'm just saying that's kind of what the YouTube trucking space has come to, is just drama and bickering and fighting and just stabbing each other in the back and you know, bringing families involved, trying to call up companies, get people fired. Like, that's that's not helping anybody. That's not, when I searched on YouTube to find out about trucking, none of that stuff was going on, at least not to the extreme that is going on right now, where people are trying to sue each other. They're trying to break up marriages and just, you know, they can't even call each other because every phone call or interaction is being recorded, whether it's on Zello, whether it's on just conference calls where they're all calling or whatever. They're just trying to, they're not trying to help new drivers come into the industry anymore. They're not concerned about that, which, hey, they can do whatever they want to do. None of my business. I do not care. But maybe it's time for me to come back to YouTube and try to at least help the newer generation come into trucking, like maybe make videos like the YouTubers used to make, and were beneficial to me, actually. You know, whether it was just helping me mentally get ready for trucking, you know, because everything else I kind of can learn on my own, how to back up, how to drive the truck, what the truck feels like. That's nothing that a video on YouTube is going to teach you. That's all on your own, how to do. What the YouTube video can show you is that they're just regular people driving a truck. They learned from way back when they had no idea, you know, how to shift a truck, how to back a truck, how to maneuver a truck, what it felt like. They had no idea how to do any of those things. So just like you coming in, you're not going to know anything. The only thing you can probably pick up from a YouTube video is maybe the lifestyle of a trucker, and to see if that's something that you could handle. Maybe, you know, it just gives you a little insight into the life of a trucker, which is a short insight, because it's not an all-day thing. It's a 10-minute clip or an hour or whatever, however long the video is. That still doesn't show everything that happened throughout that day or that week or that month, whatever. Your experience is going to be your experience, which could be different from 1,000 other truckers' experiences. It's going to be your own. Whether you're going local, regional, over the road, whether you're hauling tanker, flatbed, step deck, dry van, reefer, you're in the oil fields, or you're doing whatever in trucking. You know, your experience is going to be just that, your experience. And it's kind of sad to see what YouTube has come to in the trucking space, if you will. I don't know. I've stepped away from from YouTube for a while, not because of drama, but just really just, I don't know, I kind of got burned out on it, and didn't really feel there was a need for me, because I would be making videos that other people have already made 1,000 times. But if you were to search on YouTube, you know, about trucking, a lot of times their newer videos are going to come up, and not the old ones that they actually put effort into and they put thought into, and there wasn't drama all over the place, and they actually made decent content that helped people. So maybe I can make new videos that could be the same topics that they had with my own spin, and give new videos for the next generation of truckers coming in. There's new truckers coming in every day, and they have no idea what they're getting into. And if any video that I ever make can help just a little bit, then it's worth it, and I'll try to start doing that. But I just wanted to, come on here and just give a little bit of hope as to, if you're coming into trucking and you can't find any trucking videos that don't involve drama on YouTube, then I'll try to start being the one, trucker that's making YouTube videos drama free, and just about, my journey throughout the day or whatever happened here and there, and just showing little maybe things that I think could help someone coming in, things that I didn't know or whatnot, or things that I just learned through my experience of 3.5 years. I've been driving for 3.5 years. I have been with the same company, the company I started with. That company is Warner Enterprises. Believe it or not, I'm just a company driver. I've been a company driver for 3.5 years straight, and it works for me. Am I making 6 figures? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. You decide. You tell me, because I'm sure there's going to be people out there that are going to tell me what I'd make, regardless of what I say. And I'm not putting it on the glass, as they say, because it's none of anybody's business, technically. So I don't base the things that I do or the decisions that I make in my life or in trucking based off of what anybody else thinks. It's only what I think is best for myself, my family, the overall satisfaction that I need from a job or a career. For now, I'm getting that at the company I started with. I got security, I got benefits, I got steady income, I got comfortability, which, whatever. I like it simple, which it is. And I like what I'm doing and where I'm at. Could I move somewhere and maybe grow a little bit? Probably. Could it be worse? Maybe. Could it be better? Maybe. But I know I got it good where I'm at. I got great relationships with people I work with the people that are, sending me places, my fleet managers, dispatchers. I got it pretty good, and I like to keep it that way. I like to believe that I worked for that, and I'm going to continue to work for the things that I get or earned or whatever. So I don't think I'm giving anything. I think I earn it through my loyalty, through my dedication, through my commitment, through my ability to persevere, through come through when I'm needed to do things that aren't desirable. You step up to the plate, get the job done. You know it sucks. They know it sucks. It's a situation that they need somebody they can count on to get it done. And if they need me, and it's that type of situation, I'm there. And they know if I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get the job done. And yeah, there's value in that. There's value in longevity. Even though 3.5 years is not long, but it's a long time to be with one company and a mega carrier as a company driver. It's getting up there. Pretty soon it'll be 5 years, maybe. Maybe I'll be a million miler with one company, in the company that I started with. So we'll see. That's pretty much it. I just kind of want to be a drama-free trucker that makes YouTube videos that helps people and isn't out here just to stir shit up and cause problems and ruin. I don't know. I don't really want to get into that. It's none of my business, and I do not care. I do see it. I do watch a lot of YouTubers. I said I was going to go through YouTubers that I watched. Forgot that. So let me go back. All right. I'll just start from the beginning. YouTubers that I watched from the beginning. Little Guy. Trucker Brown. Sinister. This is just an order that I can remember, okay? Not order of favorites or nothing like that. But I know Little Guy was first, and it could have been Sinister and then TB, or TB and Sinister. But I watched almost all of Little Guys, almost all of TBs, almost all of Sinisters, for sure. The first couple years, I definitely watched most of them, if not all. I got thousands of videos, or hundreds at least. I got a shit ton of videos. Go back, if you need to watch good content, go back to their beginning videos. Watch those. Watch from day one when they started until whenever. Just go in order and watch them. Some of them are really good videos, helpful. So you got Little Guy, TB, Sinister. You got Sean Parks, great guy, business mind. Shows you a lot about trucking, a lot of things that I don't know about trucking, especially in the business side, lease, owner-operator type stuff. That's the guy you need to watch, is Sean Parks. I don't know nothing about that. I only know stuff about being a company driver. I am not an owner-operator or lease operator, or whatever. I'm just company, and I'm okay with that. So, anyways, so LaShawn, there's a bunch of people. I used to watch a lot of Jay Cannell. He had a lot of good videos. Like I said, you go back in the beginning, watch the videos that are in the beginning. Those are the ones that to me are more educational, knowledgeable, beneficial to new drivers. Not the latest crap that's out on YouTube. It's just drama. Doesn't help anybody. These people have been doing YouTube for a long time. They're probably burnt out on it, wore out on it, don't care. So they don't necessarily make those type of videos anymore. They've made them all. So they don't probably want to make 1,000 new videos of the same thing. Don't blame them, but anyways, just go back and watch their older videos. Watch their old videos. Let me see. Who else? I mean, there's a bunch of people. There's I'm not saying I like them or dislike them. There's Ike Stevens. There's Little Dog. There is Red Viking Trucker, which is more of a, I don't know, but he's on there. And see, if you want to listen, there's one in particular who is probably the most entertaining YouTuber or trucker that's a YouTuber. He's not a YouTube trucker, he's a trucker on YouTube. And that is Guilty 718. He's the most entertaining trucker on YouTube. Easily, I would say. Definitely the best at editing, and he's really good at content, and just dude's pretty smart, and he does know a lot of things about trucking, especially flatbed trucking. That's his thing. He's a flatbedder. He's not afraid to tell you, and he's a great guy, and you can learn a lot from Guilty as well as be entertained if you want to watch Guilty 718. If you don't know who he is, definitely find him and subscribe. Guilty 718. Most entertaining trucker on YouTube. I don't know anybody that's going to debate that. I would recommend them not to try. I certainly am not. Not at all. Let's go back to let's go back to Trucker Brown. Trucker Brown is a good creator. He has a lot of content. Like I said, I enjoy most of everybody's videos. Honestly, I'll take something from everybody's video. Some of them I cannot watch, I ain't gonna lie. Not TVs, but I'm just saying in general. Like, there's some YouTubers that I watch and I feel like I got dumber from watching it. Seriously. It made me, actually, watching some YouTubers have, like, I used to feel really like, damn, I sound retarded talking to YouTube or on a phone, trying to make stuff up as I go, because I don't write nothing down. It's just straight off the top, which probably is able to be, you could probably tell, right? But there's some that I cannot watch. I mean, come on. But some of their videos, you might find ones and twosies throughout, you know, all their stuff that is pretty decent, but some of it's pretty hard to watch. Kind of like this video. Kind of like this one. So, but let me tell you, I used to think I was bad, and then I watched them, and I'm like, I can do that. They got however many thousands of subscribers. I can come over here and just stumble over my words like I've been doing this entire video, just like they do. So, but drama free, you know, and just keep it trucking related and just drama free. You're welcome. You found a channel that is not full of drama, hate, racist, whatever you want to call them. I'm not in a clan. Don't want to be. I'm not a Klansman. I'm just a trucker. That's it. A trucker who has a family that he loves, and that's why he's out here working, to support them. Not to support any other YouTube truckers or truckers on YouTube. I watch them, support them with my viewership and comments and whatever, you know. And but my obligation is my family, and that alone, you know, provide for them, protect them is what I'm going to do throughout my life. So the drama, I'm not going to be involved in at all. Zero. If something's said about me, which I highly doubt it, I don't care. It will not be a response or none of that. Not from me. Okay? I think I work entirely too hard for what I got to jeopardize losing that from some body who has a grudge or who has a something against me. Which, so I'm gonna stay away from that and just concentrate on the things that are important in my life, which hopefully which will keep me away from the drama. Okay, period. End of story. So, alright, I'm Trucker Kennedy. Thanks for coming back into my channel. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, dislike, whatever you prefer. Share if you want, or don't. If you watched, thank you for watching. My little saying back before was, if you give your best, there's no way you can fail. I do still believe that. You know, if you work hard and you give your all, I mean, there's no way you can fail. Yes, sir. That's it. That's all I got. Peace.